So, I've been in no contact now for 30 days. What's the next step to get my ex back? Hey folks, Jim Miller here, helping you find and keep the love of your life. And I'm going to ask you, if you're new to the channel, to go ahead and smash the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and tick the bell icon so you're notified whenever I upload new videos, as I upload them, which right now is pretty much daily. So anyway, tonight's content, more about the no contact rule, and this comes from an email that I got from a viewer. He says that he's 25 years old. He was in a 2-year relationship. They've been apart now about a month and a half, like 6 weeks or so. They were communicating a little bit early on in the breakup, you know, every day and then every other day and then every third day or something like that. I mean, just it kind of fell off, and he finally decided, I'm going to go full no contact. I'm just going to go full no contact. Somewhere along the line, he had heard that 30 days of no contact, she'll come back and love you. And I'm telling you, folks, it doesn't work that way. Okay? If you're just waiting, if you're just sitting home waiting, well, 30 days, this is day 1, day 2, day 3, it's not going to work. Please, if you're going to go no contact, it's fine. Take the time during no contact to work on yourself. Find out what your good qualities are. Find out what your bad qualities are. Get rid of the bad. Accentuate the good. That's what no contact is all about. They call it a no contact rule. It's not really a rule. It's more like a suggestion. It does serve some good psychological purposes, though. Over time, we tend to forget the bad experiences that we had, and we tend to build up the good ones that we had, you know? You had a girlfriend, you had a boyfriend, and you're used to doing stuff together. You're used to sitting home and watching Netflix, or you're used to going out to dinner once a week or twice a week, or you're used to doing whatever it is that you're used to doing. Whatever it is that you're used to. And you miss that, and you start to wonder, could that be again? Okay? And a lot of times this will happen after a little period of time of no contact, and two people get back together, but if they don't work on themselves, it's the same garbage once they get back together. All those problems are still there, and after that newness and that honeymoon phase wears off, after the no contact, all of a sudden you're right back where you were, and you're in another breakup, and it hurts, okay? Because breakups suck, they hurt. Now, understand something, people. I'm telling you this because I've made these mistakes myself. I mean, I've sat at home. I wasn't even living. I was just counting. Day number 1, day number 2, day number 3, day number 4. And there's a lot of ex-back gurus out there that kind of lead you to believe that, you know, it's a major tool in getting your ex back. Don't get me wrong. But there's a lot of guys out there that would make you think that that's all it takes is just to, hey, you know what? The no contact rule is good because you're not posing. You're not having to try and impress this girl or this guy. You're not having to try and think of the right thing to say or the quick, witty response to their text. You don't have to worry about that. You can concentrate on you. You can take your time, concentrate on yourself, spend some time with your friends, fall back into the habits and do the things that you like to do. That's what no contact is for. In addition, it helps your ex to miss you a little bit. So, but it doesn't work with everybody. I can remember years back, I went no contact with a girl that I was with. And kind of thought I wanted that thing to continue. So I went no contact, and she'd text me, she'd call me, I wouldn't answer, I wouldn't respond. And it really pissed her off, and she got aggravated, and all of a sudden she realized, you're just a jerk, and never contacted me again. That can happen, and when I did contact her, she's like, well, what the hell, you ignored me, you know, and all those good feelings were gone. So whatever feelings were there were gone. I actually ruined them by not at least responding. Again, I've made these mistakes, people. I've destroyed relationships. I'll tell you my story one of these days. It might scare you off. You won't watch anymore. But you know, some years back, a while back, I was broken up with an ex, and I wanted to get back together. And I bought Brad Browning's program, X Factor Guide. Great program, by the way. But I didn't follow it to the letter of the law. Different situations, different people react to things differently. Most of it applied. Some of it did not. And you got to know what does and what doesn't. He talks a lot about using covert jealousy in there, you know. And if you're out posting a bunch of pictures of yourself, you know, with bunches of girls or bunches of guys, and just what a wonderful life you're having and how, you know, you're doing this and you're doing that. I mean, live your life. Put it on your social media. But if you're trying to use it to make your ex jealous, you got to be real careful, because that will come back and bite you in the ass. I've seen it happen way too many times, trust me. You know, so when it comes to no contact, spend the time wisely. Work on yourself. And understand, basically spend the time to get over the breakup. If you and your ex get back together, it's a whole new relationship. If you're just looking to get the same thing back, you'll get the same thing you got. So spend that time, work on yourself, pull out a tablet of paper and a pen, and journal. Write down your good qualities, write down your bad qualities, take that inventory. Hang out with your friends. Start to do the things you used to like to do. You know, get back into your own life. You become the best version of you. You attract good quality people into your life. If your ex is one of those, you have a very good chance of attracting your ex back into your life. If you're sitting at home just counting, you're the same guy she left, or you're the same guy he left, you know, a month and a half, 2 months ago. So that's my advice for the night, or suggestion for the night. I mean, I know what works for me. I know what's worked for a lot of the people that I've worked with. You know, a lot of people. I get some emails, I get comments and whatnot like that, and they tell me what works and tell me what doesn't work. And just sitting at home like a bump on a log and counting 30 days is not the way to go about it. No contact, you know, but stay in full contact with yourself. Okay, learn to love yourself. Learn to build your self-esteem. Be the best version of you that you can be. That's something that's attractive. So anyway, folks, that's what I got for you tonight. Jim Miller, helping you find and keep the love of your life. Description down below, a couple of free ebooks. 7 Simple Ways to Get Your Ex Back. It won't answer all your questions, but it will start you down this path of self-discovery. Another one, Desire Principles, which is kind of really more for women when men start to pull away. That'll kind of help you figure that one out. Also, there's a link to a book down there. It's called How to Be an Adult by David Riccio. It's one of the best books that I've ever read, and at 59 years old, I still read it a couple of times a year, and I pick it up probably monthly at least just to read a chapter or a couple of pages or something like that. There's just so much value, there's so much meat in that book. I really do love it. Also, some links to my #1 recommended X-Back program down there. If there's something you want me to talk about, please leave a comment down below. If you want to send me an email, if it's a private matter, it's xback59@gmail.com. I can't figure out how to put it here yet. I haven't got the software figured out how to put it in there. But I'll put it down in the description. I'll put my email address down in the description. It's xback59@gmail.com. I will answer all emails and I'll answer all comments. So until next time, I'm Jim Miller. Have a great day. Thank you.